In this video, we're put together a list 10 most expensive countries to live in the world. 2023. Number 10. Barbados with $2061 average living cost. Barbados is an independent island nation in the Caribbean that is part of North America's lesser until in the West Indies with a total population of 285,719. It has an estimated 349 square kilometers of area. It's 23 kilometers wide and is 34 kilometers long. Barbados is the fourth most densely populated nation. With roughly 110,000 people residing in its capital city, Bridgetown, you may expect to pay around $500 per month to rent a one-bedroom studio apartment in Bridgetown, or $100 per night. To stay in an harem, even a simple dinner will set you back at least $13. Typically, a cup of coffee will cost you $5 and a beer would set you back roughly $6.50. Number 9. Japan with 2,612 average living. Japan is a country in Southeast Asia that's made up of 6,852 islands and has a population of 126.8 million people. Japan has several large cities including Osaka, Yokohama, Nagoya, and Sapporo, each with population of over 2 million. On the other hand, talk to Japan's capital and bigger city is home for almost 37 million people. A studio apartment in Tokyo costs about $1,370 per month to rent or $111 per night to stay in an harem. A typical lunch for one person at a restaurant may range from $15 to $20, and a drink will cost you between $6 to $8, and even a cup of coffee will cost you $2.80. Number 8. Norway with 2,659 average living. Norway is a Scandinavian nation with a population of 5.3 million people that is located in Northern Europe. It has a total add mass of 385,203 square kilometers and borders Sweden, Russia, and Finland. It is just the 171st most densely populated nation in the world with around 14 people per square kilometer. The cost of renting a one-bedroom studio apartment in Oslo, the capital of Norway, is around $1,193 or $85 per night on harem. More so $15 won't go far. If you want to dine outside, a beer will set you back roughly $9.11. Number 7. We have the Bahamas with 2,700 for average living cost. There are approximately 700 individual islands that make up the Bahamas, and these islands are home to a population estimated at 389,482. The capital of Bahamas is the biggest city with 255,000 people. Are you planning a trip to the Bahamas? You better think twice because a studio apartment in the city will cost you roughly $950 per month or $149 per night on harem. And if you plan on going out to eat and drink, you should have at least $50 to $100 with you since a regular dinner will cost you around $50 to $20 and a drink around $2.50 more. So being sleepy is quite expensive in this country because a cup of coffee costs around $5. Number 6. In Luxembourg with 2,751 average living cost. Luxembourg, one of the world's tiniest sovereign states and one of the smallest countries on our list, won't give you much leeway when it comes to managing your monthly spending, with a population of around 620,319. Luxembourg is a landlocked country in the Western Europe. Despite having a relatively small population compared to the other nations on the list, it is the 67th most populated, with a population density of around 207 persons per square kilometer. When you move to Luxembourg City, you can expect to spend around $1,322 a month for a one-bedroom studio apartment, or $80 per night for an harem. And when it comes to beer and coffee, Luxembourg is more expensive than the Bahamas. A beer costs around $9, while a cup of coffee costs about $6 more. The average cost of a restaurant lunch for one person is between $17 to $25. Number 5 is Iceland with 2,800 to average living cost. Iceland is between the North Atlantic Oceans and has a total surface area of 100,3001 square kilometers. In contrast to other countries on our list, Iceland has 339,949 residents, which is a relatively low population because of the country's harsh geography. A barely 3-person per square kilometer. Iceland has the lowest population density of any European. Staying in Iceland will cost you about $1,236 a month for a studio with 1 bedroom in the capital city of Quebec, or $128 a night in an erm. If you plan on dining out while you are there, be prepared to spend around $12 for a basic dinner, $8 for a drink, and $2.15 for a cup of coffee. Number 4. Denmark with 3,312 average living cost. Denmark, which borders Germany, Sweden, and Norway, has a population of 5.7 million. Copenhagen, the capital of Scandinavian countries, is home to 1.2 million residents in the city itself and 1.99 million in the neighboring metropolitan area. Copenhagen is among the happiest places on earth, but it is also one of the most expensive cities to live. It would cost you $1,917 per month for a studio apartment, or $96 per night to stay in an erm. A restaurant meal costs $18 per person, and beverages, like beer and coffee, will run you another $5.50 to $6.50. Number 3. We have Switzerland with 3,162 average living cost. Switzerland is the 95th most populated country in the world, with more than 8.6 million people living in the area of 41,285 square kilometers. Switzerland offers a lot of beautiful cities, including its biggest city, Zurich, and its capital, Bern. Over 133,000 people live in, and a month's worth of accommodation will cost one person around $1,366 or $86 per night in an erm. You should also allocate $15 to $20 for lunch at the restaurant, and an extra $6 for a drink, and $5 for a cup of coffee. Number 2 is the Cayman Islands with 3,387 average living. The second most populated British overseas territory in the world is the Cayman Islands. It is located at the western end of the Caribbean Sea with a population of around 63,000. The Cayman Islands is also known as a haven for offshore enterprises. It is estimated that over 100,100 are based there. If you are considering doing business in Georgetown, the capital of Cayman Islands, a studio apartment with 1 bedroom will cost you around $1,924 per month, or $83 per night. On an aired weather, visiting or living on the island, you would spend most of your money on food and drinks because a typical restaurant lunch will cost you between $20 and $30, plus beer costing around $8 and coffee around $7. Number 1. We have the Bermuda with 5,011 average living cost. Bermuda's only incorporated city and capital. Hamilton has a population of just over 1,000 people. You'll need some serious cash when searching for accommodation in the city, since a 1-bedroom studio apartment will run you around $2,675 per month or $212 each night in an erm. More so, be ready to drop some dough. If you plan on partying, a glass of beer will cost you at least $10, and a 3-course meal will cost you at least $20 to $30. Of all the countries on our list, Bermuda has the highest cost of. So, which of these countries would you like to live in? Or would you even want to live in such high-cost living country? What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.